Join me today as I bake some bread. The recipe says to add all the ingredients into your mixing bowl. Okay, so you're going to need 2 3/4 cups of all-purpose flour, 2 teaspoons of instant or active dry yeast, 2 tablespoons of granulated sugar, 1 cup of water, 1½ teaspoons of salt, and lastly, 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Now I'm going to knead this on low speed for 5 to 10 minutes. Here is my dough. I am going to shape it into a neat little ball. You're supposed to put this in a bowl, in an oiled bowl. I don't want to get another bowl dirty, so I'm just going to put some oil into this bowl. And I'm going to take a napkin, a clean napkin. I'm actually going to fold it to make it easier. Okay, so now I'm going to spread the oil on the bottom of the bowl and on the sides so my dough doesn't stick while it's rising. Okay, so now I'm just going to put my little ball of dough into my bowl. This is what it looks like before its first rise. So now I'm going to cover this with a damp cloth and I will be doing the first rise. I am going to be back in about an hour or until it has doubled in size. Okay guys, so my dough has just about doubled in size. I am going to put this on my counter, stretch it out and roll it. I'm going to bring you guys down here so you guys can see what I'm doing. On the recipe it says to stretch this out into a 9 by 18 inch rectangle. Okay, so now that you have your 9 by 18 inch rectangle, we're going to fold in the corners like that, and then we're just going to roll this up. You want to roll it tightly, but not too tight. Now that you have rolled your dough, you want to turn it over to the seam side where the seam is, and you want to pinch it closed. Okay, so now that all your seams are pinched and closed, you want to turn it over this way. You want to grab your baking pan and put it in there. You want to make sure that the seam side is down. I'm going to let it rise for the second and last rise. We're going to leave it in here for about an hour or until it has doubled in size. My bread is ready to bake. I preheated my oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. I am going to bake this for about 40 minutes or until it's golden brown and it sounds hollow when you tap on it. Now that my bread has finished baking, I am going to transfer it to this cooling rack and let it cool off completely before I cut into it. My bread has now cooled off completely. Now I am going to slice it. I'll be using this thing right here because I cannot slice bread evenly. It's very soft. It's soft and it's a little tiny bit sweet, like it has this hint of sweetness, which I actually like. I actually love it. This recipe only makes 1 loaf, which is perfect for my husband and I because it's just the 2 of us. I will link this recipe if you guys want to make it. Again, it's not my recipe. I love trying out new recipes, especially if it's like a small batch recipe. So thank you for watching and I hope you stick around because I will be making more videos. Bye.